So we check the sphenoids quite good, and then when someone's sinuses are full here and here, we actually just want to make sure that they are sitting up and draining properly. So if they're not, then I'll just slide my finger in and push that up. The great thing is you can compare both sides. You can just push up in under here and you'll get superior motion, which will then enable them to drain better. Then up here, we're just creating space to open this frontal area, let the frontal sinuses drain better. In a child, you can usually do what's called the jam jar technique. You can do shearing across like this, which just helps to create that more motion. And if it's rigid in one direction, you add freedom and flexibility. You just aim to get what feels like this, but the motion is realistically this much. And you open that up, and then you can, as you saw me do on Alex, you can put your fingers in under the lips, and you can do a similar sort of lateral shearing through here to get freedom back into the maxilla and the maxillary sinuses. Yes. And can push up like that as well.
Could you just show again where you were when you were here on the side for Alex?
Oh, for Alex, I was pushing straight into the anterior part of the ramus of the mandible, like that. And then as I pressed there and could feel induration here, I would slide further and try and bunch that, pick that masseter up between the two, either like this, work along, or like this, and taking it off the mandible.
Okay, it's more muscular work. It's not on the bone here. It's much more...
It's periosteal for sure, because that's where it will get most rigid and tight.
Okay.
And you get a feel for it. It's like you should have an expectation of how much movement the masseter. People will have different thickness in their masseter, but when you've got two sides to compare, and you'll think, gee, that's really rigid in that part of the muscle, or I need to go more into this depth to pick it up through here, or more at the back.
Okay.
Great. Okay.